You know what the cruelest kind of torture really is? It's not being lied to. It's being lied to while you're expected to smile, act normal, and pretend everything is fine. It's holding someone who has already emotionally left. It's pouring your time, energy, and loyalty into a woman who has already given herself to another man, and you're the last person to realize it. Most men walk through this blind. They tell themselves the distance is temporary, that her coldness is stress, that things will go back to normal soon, but deep down in that place you avoid, you already know something is wrong. You just don't want to face it. And that's the trap, because women rarely admit betrayal outright, but they always reveal it through their bodies, their habits, their words. The truth leaks out slowly, piece by piece, until it becomes impossible to ignore. The only question is this: will you see it before it destroys you? Or will you keep playing the fool in your own relationship? Today, I'm breaking down 8 signs that expose a woman who has already slept with someone else. These aren't paranoid theories. They aren't bitter rants. They are psychological patterns that show up again and again when infidelity enters the picture. And the final sign, that's the one she can't hide, no matter how careful she thinks she is. Before we dive in, hit subscribe, smash the like, and drop a comment telling me what city you're watching from. Betrayal doesn't respect borders, and I want to see how far this truth reaches. Now let's get into it. Number 1. The shift in physical intimacy. There's a language the body speaks. It isn't verbal. It isn't logical. But when you've been with a woman long enough, you understand it fluently. You know when her touch carries meaning. You know when her kiss has weight. You know when she's truly present, and when she's just going through the motions. And you know when that connection dies? This sign doesn't announce itself. It creeps in, quietly. You reach for her hand. She doesn't squeeze back. You lean in for a kiss. She offers her cheek. You move closer in bed. She shifts away, blaming tiredness. At first, you rationalize it. Relationships go through phases. She's stressed. She's exhausted. You make excuses because the alternative hurts too much. But here's the truth most men refuse to face. When a woman has already been fulfilled by another man, she doesn't return to you hungry. She returns satisfied. And satisfaction leaves no space for you. If she's already given her desire elsewhere, her body won't crave yours. The energy has been spent. What remains is routine, obligation, a shell. She's physically present, but emotionally and intimately, she's gone. The mistake men make is denial. They tell themselves passion fades with time. It doesn't. Attraction doesn't die from time. It dies when it's redirected. So, what do? First, stop ignoring what you feel. If her body has gone cold, acknowledge it. Second, pull back. Stop initiating. See if she reaches for you, or if the distance keeps expanding. A woman who still wants you will close the gap. A woman who's checked out will let silence turn you into roommates. Your job isn't to beg for intimacy. It's to recognize when it's gone and decide whether you're willing to stay where your desire has been given to someone else. Because if you miss the truth in her touch, you'll find it in her rituals. Number 2. Obsessive cleansing. When a woman crosses the line, she doesn't walk back smelling like betrayal. She walks back to clean. A new perfume, a long, unnecessary shower. Clothes changed without reason. Laundry guarded like evidence. It looks like self-care. It's not. It's erasure. She's not cleaning her body, she's trying to wash away guilt and trace it. And most men miss it because they want to believe the best. Here's the psychology. She knows bodies tell stories. Skin remembers, clothes hold contact, so she scrubs, she sprays, she resets. Not every shower means betrayal. That's not the point. Change is the point. Sudden urgency, sudden obsession, sudden secrecy. That's when you observe, not accuse. Ignoring it doesn't make you loyal. It makes you complicit. Awareness without confrontation is power. And once you see clearly, you move differently. Number 3. Sudden unjustified anger. When guilt gets heavy, it doesn't stay silent, it transfers. Suddenly, you're the problem. You're criticized the moment you walk in. Everything you do is wrong. Nothing is good enough. This isn't random. It's projection. It's projection. If she makes you the villain, she doesn't have to face herself as the betrayer. The mistake men make is defending themselves. You can't out-argue guilt. The more you defend, the deeper the trap. The move? Stop playing defense. When she snaps over nothing, stay calm and say, "You don't need to create conflict to justify what you've already done." 10-step bike. Silence here isn't weakness. It's control. Number 4. Physical changes you can't ignore. She can control her words. She can rehearse her excuses, but she can't hide her body. You know her rhythms. You know her normal. When something shifts suddenly, you feel it. Men explain it away because facing it hurts, but ignoring your senses is self-betrayal. Don't chase. Observe. Clarity protects you from investing where connection has already been severed. Number 5. Guilt-driven affection. Not all betrayal looks cold. Sometimes, it walks in wrapped in sudden sweetness, sudden tenderness, sudden, "I love you." It feels like hope, but it's guilt. She's not reconnecting with you. She's soothing herself. Don't reward guilty affection. Test. Consistency, test. Presence, test. Sincerity. Love doesn't arrive only after guilt. Number 6. Emotional absence during intimacy. A body can be present while the soul is gone. You feel it immediately. Empty eyes. Disconnected energy. A performance instead of connection. Pushing harder won't bring her back. Pull back. Notice. Respect yourself. Being intimate with someone who isn't truly with you isn't love, it's humiliation. Number 7. Unexplained absences. Love finds time. Detachment creates excuses. Lateness becomes routine. Stories get thinner. This isn't life getting busy, it's priority shifting. Silence teaches her your boundaries don't matter. State the truth calmly. "You weren't here. That tells me enough." Then let silence work. Patterns don't lie. Number 8. The collapse of her story. Stories crack under pressure. Details change. Timelines shift. Eye contact disappears. You don't need proof. You need clarity. Stop interrogating. Stop chasing explanations. Decide you no longer believe, and don't need to. That's power. This isn't about paranoia. It's about self-respect. Not every sign means betrayal, but ignoring all of them guarantees humiliation. If there's room to repair, have the conversation. If the evidence stacks up, walk away with dignity. Love is never worth losing yourself. Before you go, subscribe, like, and share this with a man who needs to hear it. And in the comments, tell your story, because your clarity might save someone else years of silent damage. This isn't the end. It's the beginning of choosing yourself.